Let's talk about what's happening right here in Nigeria. The good thing is sporting events in Nigeria are going on because the pandemic is not here. Right now, we're hoping the spread is contained before it gets to Africa. All right, to talk about the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifier. The first leg ended 6-0 in favor, of course, of the Flamingos, and the second leg is going to be at Agege Stadium. That's tomorrow, 4 p.m., of course, Nigerian time. And the girls, they are ready to fly.
You would say they're ready to fly. So far, so good. They've had not so much time as the Ghanaians to, prep, because I've been in contact with the Ghanaian national team and how they've been arranging their girls, which is like 2 months, 3 months in camp. Our girls, they got them 3 weeks in Abuja.
And they won 6-1.
And it was 16. They don't know how long you stay.
But considering what the opposition coach said,
and focus.
Considering what the opposition coach said after the game, and when it was all about the fact that they don't even have a local league, they just picked girls randomly from secondary schools and like, oh, you play ball, you play ball, you play ball, oh yeah, national team, enter. That's how they faced them. So as much as I'm very ecstatic about what the scoreline was, I'm going to be cautiously optimistic moving forward, because this is not the real test. When we play Ghana, should we be able to conquer the second leg in Agege on Saturday? Of course, but let's not take it for granted. Let's not be Liverpool here. Anything can happen.
Come on.
But should we be able to do this, I will be looking forward to the game against Ghana, because I'd like to see the coach's dexterity when it comes to digging deep and finding new ways to overcome his opponents. So far, so good. I like the quality of the girls. I had to run through last night, so I get to know what they were about. And so far, so good. They understand football. This is the first time you have conversations with girls this young in Nigeria that are interested in football, and they understand the technicality of a ball. They'll tell you that what's tiki-taka, and tell you about looping of passes, and tell you about 4-4-2. And I'm like, excuse me, ma, do you play PS2 or something? And they'll be like, yes, plus this is the career I want, so I'm taking my time to study it. So I feel like if this crop of players are actually the real deal from what we've seen, I don't want to be overly optimistic, but from what I've seen, these girls are ballers. And if they are ballers that can be nurtured, my goodness, what a next generation are we going to have?
Absolutely. Well, let's listen to the girls now, talking ahead of the game. They're full of confidence and they want everyone to come to the stadium and support them.
You guys should expect the best football in the whole of Africa, because I believe we're very good and we're going to give in our all on Saturday. You guys should come, support us, because we need your support. And when you guys come, you guys are going to enjoy us, because we're going to give you guys our best. And you guys should expect the best from us.
We're giving them double.
What does that mean?
That means double of the 6. That's what we're giving them. 12. Actually, I'm going to be a plus to the team this time. So I just want the fans, those at home watching, they should feel so confident and relaxed, because we won't let them down. This is our home ground, so we'll do better.
Well, Nigerians, they should be expecting the best from us, because we are going to win convincingly.
How many goals are we looking at?
I just know we are going to win convincingly, but they should just watch out for the best.
To us, we believed we've not won any matches at all, because the more we let it to get over us, we reduce in our technical aspect. So believingly, we are meant to understand that we should increase our tactics. We should put more effort, because last game has gone and it's passed. So we look forward to the next game and we hope to do better. Okay, on Saturday, I expect a total teamwork from all of us. We are Nigerians and we have to play as a team. So anybody that scores, it's their luck. If I'm able to score, so be it.
The second leg will be so sweet, because the team is well motivated and we are very ready to meet anything apart from even Guinea match. We are waiting for Ghana, any other thing. We are very, very ready for them. With this team, with this set of players, we can do it, because we are very fit and there is cooperation, there is that love between us, and I'm very sure with one love we can go anywhere. Tell my fans, my supporters, tell Nigeria to be calm and to come and watch good football on Saturday, because it's going to be interesting.
Okay, Oluwayemisi Samuel, you can understand why she's saying that. She's a forward for Osun Babes. And the reason why this guy, she scored 11 goals. She scored about 8 during the friendlies that they played. And of course, a 3 against Guinea, that game that ended 6-1. So you know why they should be confident. Deborah also, she's also confident.
I'm sorry, I can't get over when she's like, tell my fans. And I'm like,
she's got fans.
You got fans. But
she knows she's going to be a star.
Yeah, she knows she's going to be a star. Whether it's Deborah, whether it's Yusuf, you could see smiling like they were so eager. You could see the joy. This is what sport does. It's been a long time you get to see young saplings coming up and being like super excited, and it's so exhilarating and it's so effusive. It's contagious that when you see them smile, you want to smile. When you see them eager and excited, you want to be excited. It's almost like, it gave me the feeling of when we went to watch Principal's ball or football or, you know, sports back in the day. Like, see these kids, so they are gingering me to ginger. Anyway, for the game that they played so far, I like that they are cautiously optimistic as well. When I was talking before, I was telling you that these babes, they know how to talk the football. It's been a while I saw our young footballers that actually know how to talk the football. But credit, we must give credit to the people that are nurtured them up. Because as soon as you see a player, most of the times, for the Flamingos, you could see that they call the player out and then you see, okay, Oshun Babes, Robo, you see them in other, you know, NWFL teams that have young players in the squad. At least when you look at them, you know that even if footballers might be there, not that far. It's young children that you are seeing. And you can see that they already started them in such a... I mean, kudos to the clubs that brought them up. Kudos to the people that kept them together, because this is what we want to see. If you can get people together in a club side, you don't need to have fielders team. Just have people that understand how to nurture young talent. And you can see our national team now, we have these girls. They can talk and they are educated. You see them already still doing school and still playing football. It's a complete package that we could actually have. So I'm very, very excited to see what they will come up with on Saturday. And moving forward, I'm eager to see what the Ghanaians will bring, so we can test them well.
Can we finish this?
Finish this on Saturday first.
Guinea assignment first of all before we start talking about.
The only thing I know from Guinea is the rapper. Is the rapper.
All right, let's take a listen to the coach of the Flamingos, standing interim coach Bankole Louis, what he has to say ahead of the second leg against the Guineans.
We are more focused, because that's what from onset when I got the job. While moving out to Abuja, I had to educate myself to remove focus, to have a vision, to have a mission for this assignment. And the moment the guests started arriving, from day one I started preaching to them what I'm expecting of them and what is expected of us from the nation. Having at the back of our mind that the last group didn't qualify to the World Cup, so it's a total challenge to us. Having at the back of our mind that for presently that is the only national team that is on duty, and thirdly there are a lot of things in the nation, so we need to bring joy. There's all that time there is this virus, there is this political unsettlement and all sorts of things. So the only thing is for us to go there, bring sanity, bring joy to everybody. So expect good quality football for my girls, and I know you are expecting basket full of goals. We'll try, because when we are going to Guinea, we just try to let's go there, get a winning for this one. Let's get 3 goals. Anything from 3 goals, we know that the goal will start coming. But what's going to come after 3 goals, don't know. So it's a mindset. Anyway, I won't tell you some of our tactical play from the television station now. But let's always be our determination. Let's just get the goal first, get our confidence, and from there we make the ball easy. As we are moving, we'll be able to play the style the way we want to play. Then the goals start coming in. So it's the same thing we expect on Saturday. We want to see how we can put more goals. We want to see people jubilating, and at the end of the day, we want to carry the day, get the 3 maximum points. That's very important to move to the next stage.
Yes, I guess it's safe to say we should be expecting another tennis scoreline on Saturday when Nigeria take on Guinea on the 17th World Cup qualifier. Tennis scoreline, let's move quickly before we move on.
Oh, definitely. What I would be looking out for, especially when I go to Agege, I want to see the technical soundness of this team, because it's easy to get all whipped up into emotion because you feel like you've done this and you can do it again. Okay. But like I said, the quality of you can only play what's in front of you, and the quality of what's in front of them, it's not as deep. Let me give you a trajectory. You have Precious Dede. She's part of the coaching crew for the Under-17 for India. And I follow up what the Indian girls are doing. They went to Turkey, they just came back. They've been making some deep moves. So you understand that for this particular category, it's worldwide.
Tracy,
and every Under-17 category, they are very, very keen.
We don't want to go back
I'm trying to be
what's
pragmatic here. I'm trying to be pragmatic here. As much as I'm excited about what the girls have, I've seen what others have. So as I'm going on Saturday to see them play.
Yeah.
I know that they'll probably win, but I want to see how they play with the ball. And
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I mean,
Yeah,
they're training.
because they
I
are
watch
ball
their training
players.
on Wednesday. They play with the ball.
They are not
I mean,
bagba.
open spaces
It's not
and all
anywhere
that.
but
No, it's not kick and follow.
It's not kick and
I
follow.
got what you're
So what's
saying.
your tennis scoreline prediction?
My
That's what
tennis
I asked
scoreline.
you.
See,
Come on.
I'm not breaking my head on scoreline. I just want them to win
See them play.
and that's all.